if there's 4 fighters who are testing positive for whatever drug, well, who's the trainer?
But then when someone actually does pop dirty and they test positive, then you're also minimizing the impact of the enhancement drugs. So then why are you not surprised? Well, who cares then if you don't even, if it doesn't matter that somebody's on PEDs, then why are you even concerned if someone's dirty or not? It doesn't matter. And that's my problem with Oscar De La Hoya, because Oscar De La Hoya was just telling us how little the impact it had when Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fought, how little impact performance enhancing drugs had on the outcome of the fight when Devin Haney fought. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. So why are you saying, oh, go check Eddy Reynoso? Who cares? PEDs don't matter, right? So why are we concerned about checking who's responsible and who's doing this and who's allowing this and how many people they have in common? So the sad part is when he said that you have 4 fighters in the same gym testing positive, he's not even exaggerating. He's speaking literally, not figuratively. He has 4 people who recently popped dirty. Ryan Garcia was affiliated with the camp. He's not his fighter, but he was in the camp. That's why they have that picture. You have Oscar Valdez. Of course, historically, you have my boy Cinnamon. And then you have Julio Cesar Martinez. And not to mention that there's even more than that. It's been about a total of 14 fighters over the course of 9 years. That's a fighter a year average, over a fighter a year average. You know what I'm saying? And that's very concerning. So I will say that out of that, everything Oscar said, I agree with, but it's just hypocritical that it's coming from him, because he just told us that with Ryan Garcia, that PEDs don't matter. It was such an insignificant amount. So now because it's not your fighter, which actually Jaime Munguia was formerly your fighter. So actually, you know, if we want to say that he got caught now and accuse him of cheating in prior fights like we usually do, well, in prior fights, Jaime Munguia was with you. And we know Canelo has a history of being with you too. So you're not getting out unscathed either. And we know Ryan Garcia, who just popped dirty, was actually factually with you. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to blame Reynoso, you got to look at yourself too. You pointing at Reynoso pointing right back at you. You're not unscathed. And I think that Derek James should be reprimanded as well. I think anytime a fighter pops dirty, the fighter should get the harshest punishment, but the promoter should get reprimanded. The nutritionist should get reprimanded. The doctor, the strength and conditioning coach, everybody, the promoter, everybody should be held somewhat responsible. I'm not saying that they have to have a specific time duration like a year or something like that, but I'm saying maybe they should be fined some money. Maybe some of their purse should be doctored. Maybe their license should be pulled for a couple of months if you're a promoter. So there should be some type of reprimand. This way it could be we could respond to these situations as a village and as a group and share the responsibility. So if I mess up, I make Oscar look bad.